Hi, I'm Lydia.
And I'm Joe. Today we'll be preparing a dish that I kind of grew up eating from my Nana. It is a whole roasted chicken.
And a salad of brassicas and preserved lemon.
So first I'm gonna debone this chicken and drying it as much as possible. So just taking a kitchen towel and just drying off that chicken as much as you can. So the skin kind of acts as a blanket, really, for the meat to protect it from overcooking. Spread it out as wide as possible and just tuck under any of the meat. And then take that roasted garlic oil that we have and just brush it all over the chicken. So the cook time on this, at an oven at 450, I would say, start at 15 minutes. Just gonna set my timer right here to 15 minutes and then we'll check it out in a little bit. A chicken that's been brined like this, cooking it for 15 minutes at that high temperature should be more than enough time. Would suggest letting it rest for probably the same amount of time that it cooked. So I would let that rest for 15 minutes before slicing into it, and that's really just gonna keep all those juices inside the chicken.
For this broccoli salad, we'll be taking half of the larger broccolini and cutting them and reserving them on the side to be seared, and then the other more delicate broccoli, cut it up and leave it as raw for some added texture. So right now I'm cutting up all the more delicate broccoli, and we're gonna cut all the way down the stem. We do want to utilize all the stem since it is delicious. We don't want to waste that. It definitely adds a lot more crunch than the tip since it's a little bit hardier. For the larger tops, we'll cut it in half, straight down just that middle part until we get to the stem, and then cut that on the bias. And then we'll sear that off. So now we're gonna sear the broccoli. Get your heat on high, add the oil in. We'll get to a smoke point to really get that nice sear on the broccoli. I'll add some of the oil. All right, so it's smoking. And we'll spread that out and give it some salt. We're gonna season it with some salt. Kind of spread it out so that we can get both sides nice and golden brown. Once you get that sear on both sides, we'll turn off the heat and place your broccoli back in your bowl. All right, now that I've seared off our broccoli, we're gonna place all of this to our bowl with the seared, the raw, some fresh onion slices, some pickled onion. With the preserved lemon, it's been preserved in a solution of water, salt, and sugar, and some lemon juice. And we'll take some of that, right, and put it in the bowl. And then we'll finish it off. Really beautiful broccoli flowers. All right, so that's pretty much it for the brassica salad. Set this off to the side until Joe's roasting off the chicken. We don't want to put this in the fridge since we don't want to change the temperature of the chicken when we plate it all together.
Now that we're all finished roasting this chicken, it's time to slice it and plate this dish. Personally, there's no wrong way to slice this chicken, whatever your heart desires.
While Joe is slicing that chicken, I'm gonna lay a couple larger pieces of the broccoli on the bottom of the dish with a little bit of salad.
All right, I'm gonna place that chicken right there. And to finish the dish, those two roasted garlic heads, one for Lydia, one for me.
And there you have it. This is Joe's Nana's roasted chicken and brassica salad.